Hi all, I've created a quick 2D simulator where you can simulate composite materials quickly and get the results. So it's quite a simple application. You can enter your material name and the material properties here, and you can add your material. Then you can define your material order. If you can add multiple materials and then you can order them accordingly. And here you can set your y-axis geometry. You can set the number of points you want. You can define your simulation time, let's say 10 seconds. And after defining the material, you have to click save order where the material order and the material are saved. Then you can set your boundary conditions. So by default, I've kept 100 on all the four boundaries, and you can see them here. You have three options. Either you can set an insulated boundary condition, or you can set a convective heat transfer boundary condition, where you can enter the heat transfer coefficient as well as what is the surrounding temperature. So let's keep it direct value, that is the value at the boundary. And these are all the boundary conditions currently set. And in the simulation pane, you can initialize the simulation initially and then run the simulation and then set the aspect ratio of the plot. And when you click plot, it will give you a plot. So here you can go back and see. Okay, this has to be 0.1 and then initialize again, run it and plot. So this is like 100 mm cross 50 mm, and the boundary is 100 degrees at all the boundaries, and it is 30 in between. And then you can simulate your results. How will it look? You can again plot along the axis how is the temperature varying versus time. Let's add new materials now. Let's say I want to add a material, say M2, whose thermal conductivity is half around half that of copper, and I can do add material. And now here I can choose how many materials I want to order. So I can set copper as the first one, and I can set M2 as the second one. Another advantage is I can repeat however I want to, and I can set again copper M2 and copper as the composite scheme. Save the order. Maybe you can increase the points for a finer resolution. 100 mm and 10-20 seconds you can try. In the boundary conditions, what we can see is we can keep left 100. Okay, we'll try this first. Initialize, run simulation, and let's plot it. Let's see. Okay, here you can clearly see that the center material has a lower conductivity, and here you can witness the graphs. How is the temperature varying? The temperature is not changing drastically for the center material as the thermal conductivity is low. Maybe you can try and change the boundary conditions if you want to. Let's say your left right is 50 and the other boundary conditions are insulated, top and bottom. And now you can rerun your simulation and see. So it's 100 here and it is 50 here, and the top and bottom are insulated. So here you can clearly see initial temperature was around 25, and how is the temperature varying. This would give a good picture. Uh, Left it was 100 and right it was 50, and you can see the temperature profiles. How is it varying with time? So this was a quick go through about the simulator that I have created. If you want any new features, please let me know in the comments below.